Hello. So I am going to try and do a quick reading that is definitely not going to be quick because this is going to be a 5 groups reading. So let's be honest. The camera is probably going to shut down at some point, but I'm just going with the flow and trying to pack as much information as I can before I run off to the magical island of Cozumel. But this is not to go and find Jack Sparrow. If you know, you know. If you don't, you can head to my Instagram and see how I ended up basically bumping into the copy paste of Jack Sparrow as I was just trying to find a beach. And like I have the video on my camera where I'm like, oh, here's the beach. And you see this Jack Sparrow who was drinking because of course who was drinking on the beach with some regular people, and he just started calling me Elizabeth. And yeah, from that moment on he became like my guide for like half an hour, and then some fans demanded his attention. He's like a legend of the island, so I'm seizing the chance. Just one card at a time, please. I'm seizing the chance to give him a shout out. If you happen to visit the island of Cozumel, you might end up running into Jack Sparrow and know that he is friendly for the most part. He's just like very weird because he's Jack. But yeah, he doesn't refuse pictures, that's for sure. So we have our 5 groups, no particular disclaimer. I feel like each and every group will have their own disclaimer. This is one of those videos, okay? This is one of those videos. If you have those type of people in your life, you know, and you probably also know why you need to watch this type of video. So group number 1 will be Amalthea. Group number 2, we have the Lion of Nemea. Group number 3, you have Tantalus. Group number 4, you have Aries. Group number 5, you have the Argonauts. I changed the name of this card to talk about the legend, the myth directly. I'm going to show the cards once again. Okay, you can use the numbers. Group number 1, Amalthea. You can use the images. You can use your intuition alone, your gut feeling. Okay, this is giving me noise. This is giving me unwanted noise. So okay, stay there. 2, Lion of Nemea. Tantalus 3, 4, Aries, and Argonauts 5. See you at your group. Alrighty, almighty. Group number 1, you picked Amalthea, so this is telling me that this is someone who is either in your close vicinity, but this can also be someone who is supposed to be on your side. Okay, this could be a paternal figure, a maternal figure, an aunt, a sister. I'm getting an uncle for some of you. Okay, I will need clarifiers for card number 3 unless, okay, well, this makes quite a lot of sense. I'm still going to pull out the clarifiers because that is the standard procedure, but this person has always been very competitive because we have Oxylus, this is entry energy, and then we have the Lion of Nemea as your helpful card, which is telling me quite some stuff, is that this person has a pattern, and they have a very specific pattern when it comes to your destiny, your endeavors. For some of you, this person spied in your future, and they saw something. They saw some sort of amazing achievement, some sort of result that they considered as too ambitious, okay? But what they don't, there's an ambivalence here, because it's not that they don't realize it, but they pretend that they don't realize it. It's like they tell themselves that whatever it is that you're trying to achieve is too much. Truth is, it's too much for them. It's because this person is only capable of running in circles. So when you're running in circles, like this person is on a wheel. So when they are on the height of the wheel, they feel like they are invincible. And then when they are on the low, they feel like they are in shit. The problem is that the wheel is not going anywhere. Okay, it's just an ongoing cycle, and that's why they never even tasted those type of results. I see that you either did, or this is something that happened. I'm getting the word naked, but not necessarily. This doesn't necessarily mean that you had to be physically naked, unless you did. Okay, side message for some of you. You might have experienced some sort of feelings of hyper expansion of your energy while you were in intimate situations. But this can also mean that this is something that you have experienced in situations where you had no armor. You didn't have any type of particular protection. You didn't have any type of particular, lightings and smoke and oh fuck, I need to fix my nail. Anyway, any type of background support for some of you, that you scored a goal, or you scored a series, a number, a specific number, a set of goals. Okay. 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 I don't like this card. I really don't like this card. I really, really don't like this card. Unfortunately, this person, like, there's a reason why this person never even got a single result out of their ongoing spinning the wheels and just, feeling like they are the beast of the word, the beast of God, or whatever they call themselves. This person has moments of, like, mania or hypermania, where they see themselves in the mirror and they might, like, their face might shapeshift, and they call themselves okay, pardon me, but I had to experience some very weird type of adults in my early life. Basically, one of my parents would call the other, like, Python. and it was because of a certain choreography that they would master, and then at the end of the day, this person was never shit. Okay, it was all a big fuss that they created. But I mean, why would you have to require me to take control of the situation if you're such the snake of God, you know? Anyway, this is the type of energy where this person might call themselves something that is more of the animal realm than the human realm. Okay, this person has some beast-like qualities, but unfortunately, at the end of the day, this is just the hamster who is spinning on their own wheel, because that wheel that they're on is not supposed to go anywhere. Okay? But this is the problem. It's kind of like they know why they're stuck. And I have this card, my mustache card, and this card has several meanings. Like, this card can tell different stories, but the storyline that I'm seeing here, especially with Leda as your exit energy, that talks about disguising self in order to force themselves into something that is not supposed to happen. In the myth specifically, we talk about an intimate situation that was not supposed to happen. This person has done some very despicable stuff sex-wise, okay? You might catch this person sleeping when they're drunk, for some of you. I'm getting that for those of you who had a weird sensation when I said the word uncle, those are the moments where you need to pay attention. Basically, this person lets themselves go when they are drunk, which is like normal. Like, everybody lets themselves go when they are intoxicated, but this is the thing. Intoxication amplifies what is already there. So what this person does, and they might blame it on alcohol, on substances, on being tired, or something that is very, very shared in common amongst sex pests, is that they blame it on the other party. Oh, but it's because they act that way. Oh, but it's because they are way too sexy. Or, but it's because they have this type of a hypersexual demeanor. No, it's because you have no boundaries. Okay. So basically, yeah, this person might start talking all kind of ways to people of their own family, to younger members, like to minors when they are drunk. Okay, this person might have done or said misplaced things to the wrong people, basically, or just very plainly. For those of you that resonated more with the parent figure, this is someone who has some sort of weird attraction for children. Okay. I'm getting for others of you, this could also be a case of this person being an enabler, where my dog. Okay. Vas a estar haciendo ruido, ¿verdad? Let me take a pause. Alright, so I just distracted him with some food. That usually works. That until his dog sitter / best friend comes along. Anyway. Oh, he's back into the noise. So let's just go with the flow. As I was saying, this person might also be an enabler, where they have this weird mentality where they feel like they are at their best when they are serving the evil, when they are serving child abusers, and they are providing that. Okay, this person might have Anubis, por favor. Yo sé que sabes lo que estás haciendo. He's the cutest. Anyway, he's providing some cute energy in this reading because, I mean, Amalthea, it talks about an energy that is very, very dark on its own. Okay? This is the type of energy that you need to protect yourself from. Okay? This is kind of like non-negotiable. You need to have a protective approach, even if it's the type of person that because of their role, they should enable you to let yourself go a little bit, or like to just be yourself. But they might have experienced stuff when they were very, very young, and the only moments where they felt empowered were moments where, for some of you, this person felt empowered when they lied about something, when they lied about other people. Like they felt like they were like pulling the strings. They were operating over reality, or they were praised for making others vulnerable. And so basically this person has a shitty karma. This person is like, even if they were to be brave, even if they had the balls or the ovaries to go for their own quest, this person kind of knows that is never going to come for them, because what it is waiting for them on the outside of their toxic comfort zone is heavy karma, is judgment, or that they would have to tame some sort of inner demons that would not be welcomed very well by the people who watch. This person, for some of you, this is someone who might have tried or considered to enter some sort of reality show or just to be on TV, and then they bailed off, like they dropped the ball because they knew that they would have had to stay under the like in front of the cameras or just be scrutinized to a point where they considered that to be non-sustainable. And this person gets very triggered by anyone who isn't like them, basically, and especially by you. So I just got a message, and I wasn't receiving news from that for like a week, and I was like, okay, whatever. And like, boom, okay. Whatever. Sometimes you just need to let things simmer and take their own time, I guess. Anyway. This is very simple, like very simply. You going after what you want, you going for your own quest, has to be a secret. Okay? Like me, I had to run away from my family, and basically this happened in phases, and it happened like every time it was the same exact thing. I was kind of receiving this suffocating energy, this suffocating attention, because I was literally surrounded by narcissists. And I just played along. Like, okay, I'm just going to have to do the thing. And in the meantime, I was reorganizing. And by the time where I was ready, like with my bags and packs and already a place to stay and emergency contacts and like everything like set for an escape, it was too late for them to do anything. Like the second time, it was pretty rocambolesque, where I only had a couple hours to leave, and when I arrived on the other side, everything closed and everything crumbled. Like, it was cray cray. Like, my intuition was sending me dreams like you have to go now. Okay, I was in a very light-hearted energy, like, yeah, I'm just going to go there and see what's up, stay a couple of weeks, and I never went back because circumstances kind of forced me to go with the flow, and I did, and eventually that would also kick-started my truest healing process, because I finally had the chance to leave by figuring out where, like, to kind of heal past the point where I would heal a bit and they would figure it out and they would drag me back. They had no way to drag me back, and so I had the chance to shift. And I see this kind of perfect outcome in chaos. You might have to, like, store, I'm getting, or let them score, or let them think that they are scoring, or let them think that they have you, or in some cases it's just about you having to conceal just how disheartening the situation is for you, as long as you are able to build your bridge. And it might be one of those tiny bridges, like the, what's the name? It has a name. Can't remember the name, and I don't want to say BS. But one of those human-made bridges that they're just ropes and wood, okay? And you have to, like, move forward into the fog, and like, that the bridge is attached to something, to somewhere, because otherwise there would be no bridge. But perhaps you don't know right away that like what that looks like. You might have to drop some weight along the way, just because the bridge might be a little bit too tiny to go with everything that you have. Like, I lost so much. I lost so much in terms of tangible and three-dimensional value, but by now I might also suspect that it was damaged by the same people who promised that they were going to take care of my stuff. So, of course, this is a loss. Of course, this is something that bothers me. Of, like, this was everything that I ever owned. My first diaries, my first pictures, my sorry. there was stuff that was really, really dear to me. But I had to save myself. And I got myself. I won myself at the end of the journey. And there's a golden egg. Okay, there's a surprise. There's not only that, there's a perfect outcome. It's like, there's a time for grieving, for secret grieving. This is something that has to happen away from this person, away from this energy, in the dark, in the shadows. This is not something that you can flex and flaunt. And while you do that, know that this person is flexing and flaunting. This person is showing you their true colors. This person kind of counts on the fact that you are kind of not meant to recover. So you might see them, like they may either call you and tell you what they're about, and it's exactly what you have been trying to do, and they denied their support with the excuse, oh yeah, but that's not achievable. And next thing you know, they're trying to go for that. And or you might see them on social media trying to sell the same things that you try to explain to them, but pretending that you don't even exist. Okay. And of course this is heartbreaking, especially if this comes from a parent. But you have some very important healing process that can only come from facing the truth about this person. It's kind of like you need to, life is kind of forcing you to watch this person from afar, to watch how this person behaves when you are down in the dust, to see that they don't give a fuck. That this person is faker than Monopoly's money. That this person is willing to sell themselves, their sons, their daughters, and everybody around them just to pose. Just to have a 5 minutes win. They don't give two shits who gets hurt in the process. And this person is selfish in the worst possible way because they feel entitled to what's not being promised to them. They did horrors in the shadows. So the only thing that's being promised to them is karma. And they don't want to face that. They want to wake up, poof, and exchange their own fucked up whatever life with yours. So this person might try to misguide you, mislead you. You might realize that if you came, this is probably a before energy, where you used to go to this person for advice, and this person would give you the worst possible advice to make sure that you would fail. But this is also happening to show you that Spirit has your back. Because whenever you would try and go for the thing, or just try and follow the advice that this person will give you, life would place you on hold. Like, delay. Rethink. Does that really make sense? Oh, it does not. Surprise. This person told you this on purpose. Okay? This person is trying to live their life and also trying to make you feel as you didn't exist to them, but this person is spying each and every move. Okay? But there is something that you are supposed to... Okay. There is something that this person is ignorant about. Okay. The river. The river flows where it can. So know that whatever this person has access to, they will try and access that. Okay. This is the type of parent who would barge into the room even if they don't really have a reason to, just because they had a bad day and they need someone to yell upon. And the fuck is this? Sorry, I just put some product and I think that it dried in a little knot. Oh yeah. This was definitely color. Anyway, like leftover. I had to take out some color. Anyway. Oh my god, it's not color, it's a sky. Those bitches lied to me. So I will definitely make a video about the whole thing once I have everything in place to do the recovery. Right now I'm just applying products and going with the flow once again. But those bitches lied about the fact that they did not damage my skull. Whoa. I'm so glad that I contacted legal representation right off, because I had a bad feeling. Anyway, I'm getting that there is something that this person doesn't even know how to deal with, okay? And this is low-key suggesting you where you are supposed to go next, okay? Where you are supposed to find the next part of your tiny bridge, basically. It's like you are climbing a mountain, and there are places where the mountain drops, and then you might have to enter a cave in order to find the next place where the bridge continues and you can go up again. And you might have to like switch between places in order to maintain yourself in this safety energy. Okay, now that this person is meant to have a very loud type of downfall, a very, I'm getting embarrassing type of facing the wall type of stop in their journey, but this does not mean that you can just laugh at them. Like that's definitely the type of person that deserves to be laughed at. But you also need to protect yourself from this person, because like zombies, when you look at zombies from afar, it's like they're slow as fuck, they're ugly as fuck, they probably smell, and they eat the worst type of things available. But do not let a zombie near you, okay? Because they are infectious. Like, I literally had family members who would try and grow plants, and each and every plant that they would touch would die. Like, that's how bad their energy was. So, I cannot. Self-defense charms, and the first one that I pick is See the Stupid. Okay, but this is something that you can only see from afar, from the height of the mountain, from the height of the balcony. You can observe the zombie going like, I'm the beast. It's a pyramid scheme, so this person is trying to get others on their boat, is trying to craft minions, is trying to infect others to make sure that they are just as stupid as them. So I see that, okay, I see that there is a need for you to create a greater network of boundaries. Like, basically, even if you do see, it's like, it's truly like a zombie apocalypse, because I didn't watch the series. I only watched some shorts, but there were moments where, what's that? Well, there's a TV series that is pretty popular about zombies, okay? And you see the story, and they're like the mom or the fiance or the best friend gets turned into a zombie, and there's the transition moment where it's heartbreaking as fuck because you know that this only happens because of vulnerability. You know that this only happens because the person is not being aware, and you might want to save them. You might want to give them your sweetness, your golden eggs, your resources, your help. Make them feel like you are their true home so that they could snap out of the infectious energy. But I see that the only way for you to get the hell away from this is to treat them just as badly as the patient zero, who is this hater of yours who just cannot stop but to be on their wheel, to be hateful, to just be a piece of crap, and they cannot stand the fact that other people have it good. This person could have chose to undergo some sort of judgment and at least try to cleanse their soul, but their solution to the problem, and I see that this is something that happened pretty early, okay? So unfortunately, this is the kind of person that cannot truly be saved, like not in the sense where this person can be brought into the light. This person cannot be brought into the light. It's like, yes, they definitely, their soul, okay, their soul might benefit from undergoing some sort of heavy judgment, but they know that this is not something that would bring them tangible fruits. This is something that they might be able to reap the rewards of in a next lifetime or even more, and they are not willing to do that. Okay, this person is rejecting their soul, is rejecting their soul journey. So there is something else, there is someone else, there is some sort of, as I was saying, alternative path that is available to you. And I see that this is something that nobody suspects. Okay, like this is the type of resource, this is the type of true friend, this is the type of connection that nobody suspects that is going to come your way, or that is going to have your back, or that is going to choose you. Okay, this is a type of, for some of you it's even an opportunity that people simply do not see coming your way, but it's because it's not coming your way, you are going towards it, and it's happening because you're protecting yourself. So this person is an agent of chaos, but it's the painful type. Okay, it's the type that is forcing you to realize that sometimes water is thicker than blood, that sometimes the people who are the closest to you are the same ones forcing you to watch your back all the time. Okay, like me, I have a I don't know if it's the same in English, like a lista negra. It's like a list. I have a list of people that simply cannot be negotiated. Like if you want to deal with me on, like, in real life on a regular basis, you need to be willing to watch my list and follow my instructions blindly. Like I cannot even afford to give you the benefit of the doubt if person number 3 of the list reaches out to you and wants to have information about me. No. If that's the type of energy, then this is my type of energy. Because I already saw their colors. because I already saw what they are about when it comes to me. When it comes to me just being happy and saging and dancing and just being happy. Okay? And I simply cannot expose myself and people that I care about to this type of danger. Like, not anymore. Okay? So, distance, self-protection, being smart, like not giving into, this person kind of counts on the fact that you will pour all your emotions out. This person might even try to portray you as crazy. Okay, the minute where you pour your emotions out, and it's stuff that they triggered. Okay, like, you were supposed to be my fucking best friend, how dare you? You were supposed to be my mother, how dare you? You were supposed to be my father, how dare you? I am entitled to scream and spit in your face. But this person is only waiting for you to do that in order to be like, look at them. How could they talk to me like this? It's because you suck. Okay? But this is probably the type of information that you are going to have to wait to deliver until you are able to deliver that in a cold demeanor. Okay? So I'm going to wrap things up for group number 1 and move on to group number 3. If you feel called to leave a comment down below, this can help me. Like, sometimes I give shout out on my other pages, but in those cases I, like, to ensure privacy, I erase the name, and I might even erase the comment from the YouTube section, but this is to protect the viewers. Okay, this is not because I don't want people to interact with my content. It's quite the other way around. So go ahead, see you soon. Hi group 2, so you chose the Lion of Nemea. Okay, love is in the air, or at least fake love is in the air. Damn. Okay. Okay. So, this is likely an ex thing, an ex fling, an ex situationship, or an ex situation shit. I claim this term. I don't know if I actually heard it somewhere though. Okay, it might be my brain. Like my subconscious suggesting, I don't know. But I felt like it was really appropriate. Okay, let me pull out the clarifiers, because right now I'm getting like two different scenarios. Where shirt balls. Okay, so group 2 is going to be composed of 2 main different scenarios. This is either, ooh, dang. Okay, this could be a friend of yours. I cannot believe that this card is coming up again. Okay. This is an obsessed friend. Okay, I'm going to explain the 2 main scenarios that are coming up. This is either an ex that kind of played along. In Italian, we have this this image, this saying of like putting the carrot in front of the donkey or in front of the horse, and the goal is to keep the horse going. Okay, it's not to give the carrot. So basically, this is something they would do in the in the countryside. Just take a little piece of wood, tie it on the back of the animal, and with a little thread, place a carrot right in front. And so the animal would always have the impression that the carrot was like closed like this, and then they would try to bite, and they had to move forward and move forward and move forward. And then at the end of the day, this was all to choose someone else. Okay, this was all done. Like, either if you're dealing with someone, you need to know that this person is kind of trying to exhaust you for self-pleasure. Okay, it's kind of trying to exhaust you because they feel like it's funny, because that's how they have fun, that's how they self-soothe. This person is kind of trying to make sure that you pour all of your attention, all of your energy, all of your magic, for some of you, into them. And then at the very last minute, they might either already have someone on the side that they want to use as a hidden card under their sleeve. Okay, they might not even be that much into that person, but it's like just to make sure that you don't get it, that you don't get them. They want to create a scar, basically. They want to scar you on purpose, but they want to pretend or act like it's happening by pure chance. Okay, this person is trying to lead you, this person is trying to attract you, you know, like come. And then you go, and then they're like, oh, but you know, I don't know what happened. I met this person and we had this incredible chemistry. Or for some of you, it's an ex of them. They want to pull an ex out of their ass. They want to pull out an ex. You know, I don't know what happened, but I just reconnected with my ex. Shut up. Do that on your own. Or scenario number 2, this is a fake friend who is secretly obsessed with you. Okay, this is a fake friend who is trying to be seen as you. This is a fake friend who is pretending like they don't care that much, but they're secretly stalking and copying every move, which is the type of behavior that you would expect, you know, from a fan who is looking at a celebrity, but not from a friend. Like, from a friend, you have a normal conversation, and then the next thing you know, they start saying the same things that you say. They start posing the same thing in the same way where you pose, and it's something in the brain that is not fully functioning in there. Okay, this person has obsessive tendencies, and it's like you are their drug. And this person wants what you have. So if you have a person, this person wants your person. If this person knows that you have some sort of deal with someone, this person wants that. This is also the type of person who would try and ask questions, ask information about your relationships, about how you handle your relationships, so that they could try and make the same type of arrangements within their own couple. But it's not done out of out of love, okay? This person is not like on a healing journey and all of a sudden, they have the same realizations, and then when you connect, it's like, oh my God, really, I found that useful too. No, this person is waiting for you to do the move, and then a couple weeks later they pretend that they came up with that, okay? And also like convinced that you are not going to figure it out at some point. So this person is behind you, okay? You need to understand that this person is behind you, and this is why they feel the need to steal, okay? This person is still wearing some sort of mask, in the sense where this person is not honest and true with themselves. This person does not have the capacity to sit down and be like, oh, I was an asshole, or, hold on, count to 10. Should I really do this thing? Should I really say this thing? Should I really buy this thing? Should I really share this thing? No, this person is a knee-jerk reactionary, and like, they see, they do, okay? Someone is watching you. This person is stalking each and every move that you do. They're not in love, okay? They're not in love, but they are rather intoxicated with you. So they might even foster the illusion or the delusion of being in love, okay? This person is being brought into your life to help you see your light. I see that for some of you, you kinda used to look up to this person. You saw them as some sort of lone warrior, or like a boss, or a boss bitch, or someone who had it, okay? And in some shape or form, and I see that this is probably materialistic wise, you feel like you have less than this person, and it might even be true, in the sense where this person might go to a lot of like parties and events, or this person just purchases a lot, but this is part of their weakness. This is part of their addict-like behavior, okay? This person has some sort of addiction, some sort of addictive behavior. For some of you it's shopping, for others of you it's drinking, for others of you it's food, for others of you it's a mixture of these things, where the moment where they feel some sort of discomfort, they try and bring in pleasure from the outside, which kind of works in the sense where they get this soothing feeling, but this also prevents them from facing their bullshit behavior, facing their shadows, facing their mistakes. This person is always trying to gather up more, okay? This person is stuck in their toxicity, and this makes them desperate. And you're not, okay? They see you as someone who has it all, okay? They see that you are patient, and so they might assume that you have a secret large amount of money, or that you receive loans, or for some of you, this person might assume that you have a sugar daddy. I don't know, this was very specific, but this person kind of thinks that secretly people have your back. And look at this. This one is naked as fuck. But it's just that you know how things work, or you simply know how you yourself work. Okay, you are powerful with or without. You are truly about that life, about making it happen, and this person isn't. Okay, this person is chained to a lot of stuff. Okay, this might be ex-partners, this might be their family, this might be their own behaviors, this might be some sort of community. There is something that they feel like they cannot let go of, and that whatever it is that they do or whatever it is that they want to achieve, this has to happen in accordance with that specific thing, person, or community. Okay, so all of this person is trying to become you, while at the same time they feel the need to beg for the acceptance and recognition of XYZ environment, energies, or people. Okay, those are all mental chains. Okay, this person is not might totally, because this person actually acts as if they were free as fuck. Okay, this person acts as if they didn't have one single care in the world. They are fully in their devil energy. Whenever they feel like going to the club, they go to the club. Whenever they feel like ignoring people in some shape or form, okay, they select who gets their I don't give a fuck energy and who gets their but please, but come on, but please, but come on, but energy. Okay, this is why this person is mentally unstable. Okay, it's because they deny themselves the capacity to be on a straight line. They deny themselves the capacity to be balanced throughout situations. They feel the need to change their whole persona. This is the first time that I say this. You see this figure here? It's two. It's kind of like this person has a double personality, and whenever they enter a different situation, it's like, other me, come out, I need you. Okay, but this is in a very, very, very unhealthy way. Okay, because this is actually damaging their self-esteem. This is damaging their sense of self. This person feels scattered. This person feels anxious. This person still feels like they need to take from someone who actually doesn't even have that much support. Okay, this person might be heavily depressed. Okay, this person chases after literally anything that gets thrown their way. Okay, like they might start a day and they go like, okay, I'm going to follow through, and then finish the project, and then the next 3 minutes they receive a call, and it's something that has nothing to do, that is none of their interest, that it would be draining for them, but they lack the capacity to set boundaries. They lack the capacity to just say no, and so they follow through, and then they're scattered all over again because they lack consistency. Okay. This person feels like you look better than them, or that you have some sort of secret, or this can also talk about you needing to put the focus back on taking care of yourself once you realize that this person is too close for comfort. Okay, because this person this person's energy is not good. Okay, so be careful who you eat with. It's better to eat alone where you have the chance to do your prayers than to force yourself into the company of this person who, they might talk really sweetly, or, this person might not be confrontational when it comes to you, but deep down, what they don't tell you is that they secretly hate you. and they hate you. They hate us because they ain't. Oh my gosh. If you know which movie I'm talking about, you might qualify as a legend. Whoever gave the green light to shoot that movie was probably on drugs. But but oh my god. Okay, so this person hates you because they're not you. And they are still looking at their surroundings, they're still looking at their family, their partner, their spouse, their community, their friends, their workplace, trying to understand why they are not pushing them to become you. They're like, but I'm doing all of this fuss, like I'm acting so well. Why are you not telling me? But that's because that is not how life works. Okay, this person is stuck on some sort of forever daughter or forever son mentality, where they feel like their environment should tell them just how special they are, just everything that they should do next, give them the validation that they are a goddess, that they are a god, that they want people to make them feel fabulous, and it's not happening. Okay, but it's because this person is disconnected from their own spirit. This person is not on their own spiritual journey. This person is way too busy looking at what you do. And you might be like, but I'm nobody, you know, like this person actually has way more, you know, structural power than me. Why are they even looking in my direction? Okay. And at some point, I see that you will have to kind of take control into the situation once you realize that this person is fake as fuck. Make sure that they feel unwelcome in your energy, okay? Because this is not good for you, and this is not good for them. So even if you still low-key care about this person, perhaps this is like an old friend, or like you see that underneath... perhaps, maybe there's a kind heart in there. This is the best thing that you could do. Okay, like go back to take care of yourself. Okay, you feel the need to go out and purchase a new array of clothing. That is not going to change your life. That is not going to give you enlightenment. Okay, that is not what is making a champion a champion. This is giving me the type of energy of, you know, like a sport person who didn't even have the best sportwear in order to train, and they still scored the first placement. And this is why this person is stupid, okay? Like, you might be actually going out looking like whatever, and this person is still convinced that it's because of the brand of your shoes. Okay? Like, no. I've been doing things on my own since I existed. So, that's what I do. This person might try and pop up unexpectedly, trying to invite you somewhere, trying to involve you in something. Don't go. Okay? You are going to reap way more from being patient. Okay? For some... Yeah, no. I was getting a very specific message, but I feel like this person kind of might also try and be promiscuous with you, but it's because they're really desperate about being in your energy. So make sure that you place some strong boundaries, like, no, you're being inappropriate. Please Okay, but for others of you, this is just about this person trying to pop back into your life and pretend that everything is fine, you know. Oh yeah, you know, I just want to catch up. Yeah, I'm busy. I'm busy doing everything that I have been doing on my own while you were watching, stalking, criticizing, while copying. And I'm not even all that. So imagine what makes you. I mean, them, you know. So I'm going to wrap things up for group number 2 so that I can at least try and start with group number 3. If you feel called to leave a comment down below, feel more than welcome to do so. I recently erased a comment. So if you left a comment and it disappeared, know that the comment was very welcome, but I also gave a shout out on other platforms. So in order to, like, since the comment in particular explained a very specific situation, health-wise, I felt like it was best to erase it from YouTube where it had the name. So I gave a shout out without the name, just to give a shout out to the comment per se. But this does not mean that comments are unwelcome, quite the other way around. Feel more than free to do so. I just do a little bit too much, which is never too much, to be protected. Okay? See you soon. All right. Sorry. I had to eat a little bit. So group number 3, you chose Tantalus. I'm going to try and be okay as fast as I can, and now I have 2 cards. This is someone who backstabs for fun. Like, this person feels very smart when they do that. This person feels like it will be a piece of cake to outsmart you in the situation. But I see that from the start, this person is immature, is as immature as it gets. Okay, this person is about to choke with the piece of cake that they thought that they were going to eat, because very simply, this person is an idiot. Everything that they try to craft and plot, it's like, okay, I see it now. So this person has a very distorted image of themselves. Okay, this person, if this person is a male, this person kinda considers themselves a Chad. You know, like the average alpha, or they kind of feel, or like they are kind of convinced that other people see them as like the alpha and the omega. Okay, and this person might not be that at all. Okay, other people definitely do not see them as that, unless it's people that are even less than them. So this person kind of surrounds them either with people who are younger than them, who are less experienced, and it doesn't mean that, like, it might even be people who are in the process of gaining experience, of earning their stripes, okay? But this person generally compares themselves to them, even if this person is like a full-grown adult who should actually already be at the top of the chain if they were all that, but they're not. So they're still a bottom feeder. And they surround themselves with people in the making or people who they perceive as weak so that they can be the big fish in the pond. But that's the thing, this person is only swimming in a little pond. And I see that this person has been spending sleepless nights or like literally wasting their own free time to craft this evil plan. Okay, like, yeah, I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to say this, and I will be victorious. Okay, like truly nourishing their fantasies of being this grandiose punisher. Okay, because you need to know that this person is convinced that they are punishing you. Okay, that they are teaching you a lesson. I'm getting, if you're a woman and this person is a male, this person is a misogynist. Okay, just for the fact that you're a woman, they feel like, oh, I'm so above, you know, and this person isn't shit. Or you're an alpha, can you even provide? And shut that mouth, please. Okay? Even if this is not, you know, male-woman type of interaction, there is some sort of difference between you and this person, and this person is ignorant as fuck when it comes to that. Okay, this person has some sort of archaic mentality where just because they look a certain way or they come from a certain place or they have something very specific in between their legs, that automatically grants them intelligence. And unfortunately, this person is also as stupid as it gets. So this person is the embodiment of certain stereotypes being pure bullshit. Because look at you. Okay? This person can only make fake offerings. This person has absolutely nothing on their plate. This person can just flex. But the minute someone who has actual alpha power comes into the picture, oh, look at this person acting all meek. Spank me harder, Dark Lord. So, I see that you might have had, or you kind of have to have a little patience when it comes to spanking this person and show them who is in charge, okay? But I see that when that moment comes, this person is going to feel like such a fucking idiot, but not even for even trying to come for you for the last round of being stupid, okay? But this is going to make them question their whole existence. And this is also coming as a surprise to you because you're going to be, fuck, you didn't know? Like, you were truly convinced of yourself? Wow. Okay, but when the moment comes, and the moment will come once you are protected, okay? Because every type of vulnerability, and this might even be just random vulnerability, okay? Let's say that you have to deal with some sort of health issue. Oh, it's because they are not, and this person might shit their pants their next day, so what the fuck are you even talking about? Or just, you know, you need to take some time to reorganize your stuff because perhaps you're moving, perhaps you're changing, perhaps you're starting something, from making sure that something gets off the ground. Sorry, I just received a text. In the proper way, this person is like, oh yeah, it's because they actually secretly don't have it. And it's them. Like, it's been 7 years, you still don't have it. So I'm not flexing for a weekend. I'm lying? I don't think so. But during that specific period of time, that is definitely going to be shorter than whatever type of decade or decades that this person has spent being a walking piece of nothing, you will have to conceal your emotions and not try and go for them, because this person might try and make sure that you don't get to the shore. Okay, this person is desperate like that. Is desperate to prove a point, and it's not desperate in the way, okay, I feel like I should be an alpha, so I will put in the work to actually be an alpha. No, this person is desperate to be seen as an alpha, so everyone who embodies actual alpha energy, that's not fair because I was told that I was going to be the alpha and I just become a walking piece of shit. How is that supposed to be fair and just? Work and study, honey. Okay? And work on yourself. And then do that again and again and again and again and again. And again. So, this person, and see, this is why this person is stupid. This person knows that you are the shit. Okay, this person knows that you have amazing opportunities on your way, but this person is willing to at least try and sabotage so that they can feed their fake scenario of grandiosity. This person is not going to evolve. This person is not going to put in the work. This person is never going to be crowned a hero, an alpha, a life changer, a light being, a whatever the shit they want to be portrayed as, yes. But they think that if you do not have that, then it's going to be at least better, or I don't know. Okay, so take care of your communication. If you want to write down a paragraph, keep that and send that out once they have reunited their whole family. Oh yes, it's, look at what they say, it's so shameful. Oh yeah? How about you? Do you want to discuss that as well? Thought you didn't. Okay? But also, I see that this person, if you're intuitive, this person might even try to act in the shadows to make sure that you accuse them. Like, you know for a fact that it's that stupid motherfucker sending you weird messages. Okay? But this person is just waiting for you to point the finger to be like, look, they're so crazy. They think that I have the time, and they do. And they absolutely do. Okay? They absolutely do. So you might need to find a smart way to let them know just how pathetic they are. Okay? Okay, let me pull out this because this is your final card. Okay, Herdrax. And this was, okay. I'm getting the word completion. Oh no, this was not the first. The first one was Ganymede. This was the second one. This card, this myth, was the card that popped out during my second collective reading on this channel. And so, if you're curious about the whole myth, you can scroll down and that can give you a more comprehensive overview. But right now, I'm feeling drawn towards the ending of this, where eventually there's some sort of drastic separation happening. There's some sort of before and after, where the apprentice kind of has to call out the abusive opportunity. The abusive, well, yeah, it was an abusive opportunity, but the opportunity was good, but the authority was abusive. Okay? So, it's like, Non se mueve tambalea. Until you are on the other side of the bridge, you kind of need for the workshop to stay in place. Okay? Like, this person is only breathing because you need them to breathe. The minute you are on the other side of the bridge, the minute where you can fully replace that learning environment, do not hesitate to dance on their grave. Do not hesitate to do that phone call. Do not hesitate to call them out on all of your social media. They know what they did. They know what they did. They are coming back for vengeance. They are coming back for ransom, but they are avenging nothing because they're guilty. So what are you even trying to avenge? What are you trying to get revenge about? You fucked up. So you hold on tight. You enjoy whatever type of circus you have going on for as long as it lasts. And then group number 3 is going to call the authorities on your ass. Okay? Because this is what's supposed to happen. This is simply what's supposed to happen. You fuck up, you face consequences as an adult. Okay? You're not 3 anymore. Jesus Christ. So we have simple honesty. Okay? If you needed this person to build up your stability, that's only fair. Okay? Like, I had to go to school in order to get an education. Was I pleased with all the teachers that I encountered? Of course not. Some of them were walking piece of crap. Now, was I able to fully shit on them while I was getting my education? I tried. God knows that I tried. That wasn't always possible. Okay? And sometimes, yes, you need to also learn how to let things go. But this is the thing. This thing is not trying to be let go of. This thing is desperately trying to stay attached to your ass because they are an obsessive psychopath who cannot even see themselves for the shit that they are. So, if you want to come back into the picture, let me take a picture of you. Let me bring that to whoever is actually in charge. Will they like that? We'll see. My best bet is that they won't. Okay? So you are going through a journey, and during this journey you are carrying the story of what happened between you and this person. And you are going to get at the end of this journey victorious, and this person is going to have to get a job, basically, that doesn't include stalking you. This person is going to have to do some sort of repetitive task. This person is going to have to use all of their time and get paid in breaks, get paid in peanuts, okay, just to get by. Because this person was busy being a piece of shit. This person was busy trying to project their own insecurities onto whoever actually needed their guidance and their help. No, it's not their fault, the fact that they were not able to provide any sort of guidance or help, but at the same time, you're an adult, your responsibility is, if the job is too big for you, to step the fuck back. So this is an enemy because they want to be one. This is an enemy because they don't know how to let go. This is an enemy who could have just stayed in their own little pond, splashing in their own shit, calling their mama to be told how much of a good boy or how much of a good girl they are, but they absolutely wanted to be a part of your drama. You might not even be into drama. They wanted to cause drama for you. So make sure that they eat that. This is going to be a piece of cake. Eat that. Eat that word salad, that fried air that you are all so pressured to sell out. Keep it simple. Okay? There's no need to overcomplicate your own life just because you know that this person is talking. I see that this person might kind of also awaken you to some sort of aspects of your communication that need to be clarified. So you can even use this transit. Okay? You can even use their shitty energy to inspire you to push out, to pull out more ideas, more creativity, more content, or just to perfect yourself. Okay, this does not mean that they actually have anything to offer, but you do. Okay, and once you are put in a position, once life will put you on a pedestal, you need to be ready. Being ready does not just mean having your material all polished and crafted. Being ready also mean being ready to face shitty energy from the outside. Okay, this person is training you to face shitty energy. Thank you. Also, bye. This person is the noisy motherfucker in the audience who wants to ask questions that do not make any sense just to bring the attention to them, and then go home and tell themselves, oh yeah, I'm so groundbreaking because I took all the attention during the meeting. Yeah, you deprived all of the people around from actually learning something. Congratulations. Is that what you're going to tell your mama? You. You. And then what? When you are never going to give out an actual talk? What's going to happen in 2 years, 10 years, 20 years? When you are just going to attend stuff of other people and be a piece of crap? Okay? This person is not meant to be successful on the long run. So this is also the type of illusion that you need to pierce through. Okay, this person is trying to use big words or use a certain tone, whatever. Okay, this person is actually a beggar for attention. Okay, so know that this person is lying to other people about the type of communication. This person might even lie about receiving texts from you, receiving some sort of attacks. But this person is mediocre even in their thinking. So whatever it is that they come up with, this is the type of stuff that you would be able to dismantle in 2 seconds. Like, oh really, do you have screenshots? And they don't. Okay. Like, do you even know how I actually operate? And they don't. This is the type of person who would be like, oh yeah, I see through them, and they don't even see themselves. What do you even trying to see? Come on. Come on now. This person knows that you can bring in a lot of results. This person feels hurt in their ego because you don't give a fuck about who they are. You're not curious. You're not. This person is a stalker, and they feel offended by the fact that you're not stalking them in return. Like, some people are mentally okay, honey. You know? Like, I might have pink hair, but come on. I don't go around and do that as an adult. But anywho, you need to protect yourself from this person once you start seeing or feeling that their energy is still around. Yep. They're still around, they're still... And this is also part of your healing, okay? Once you've been through the cycle once, you learn that the best way to not repeat the cycle is to not give this person the benefit of the doubt. Do not feel like giving into their... like, do not take the bait, okay? They're lingering around. They are trying to craft a dossier about who you truly are. And this person is just collecting a bunch of nothing, wasting their own time, and getting heavily drunk in the meantime. Impressive. This person is scared of you. Okay, this person is scared that you're going to find a way to get back at them. And I see that you will. And I say that you will. It is going to be different. I know I'm getting a side scenario where this is either an authority figure or someone who attacked you spiritually. Okay? But like out of the blue. Okay, like they were just begging to do too much. And making themselves sick in the process. So, yeah. You're going to know, like, if this person was trying to discredit you about spirit, and this is also going to depend on who you are, you know, because, I mean, I know that I have spiritual stalkers, but that's because I do spiritual stuff. So idiotic people who also feel drawn to that are pretty quick, are going to the first cemetery, dig up some grave dirt, and make sure that their entire house is haunted. Congratulations. I'm also online, so I also know that I do have online stalkers who will spend entire night times crafting fake profiles and sending me messages to just prove and see that actually I answer in a different type of way. And all I tell them is, who the fuck you are? What is this? Nobody asked for that. Go waste somebody else's time. Please and thank you. Stop embarrassing yourself. Okay, like, depending on who you are, depending on what you do, this person is basically trying to attack you wherever they feel like you are outshining them. Okay? So stay in the field that you feel like is related to the contagious, to the animosity here. Again, use simple honesty, even with yourself. Okay? And you know that this person is trying to come back around with their waves of shittiness. Follow yourselves, okay? You need to create more and more separation. But yeah, also, yeah, you kind of need to make sure that this person knows that they taught you nothing but self-protection, okay? This person is actually also trying to flatter themselves and telling themselves that they They are the cause why you know so much, okay? And you might have only interacted with this person for a short period of time, meanwhile you were existing all along. But this person is trying to prove the fact that they gave you the wisdom. Oh, really? Do you even have that? Like, they don't have it. Whatever it is that they claim that you stole, they don't have it. Okay? It's like that movie Big Eyes, where there's that shitty painter who traps his wife to make sure that he paints for him, and he signs the paintings because her paintings sell more. So at the end, when she finally breaks free from the abuse, the judge does something very, very simple. Okay, everybody sits down, make a painting. She does that with her eyes closed. Why? Because that's what she does. What does he do? He he stares at the blank page for like 2 hours, and then he says, yeah, I have a cramp. Actually, I cannot. Oh, poor thing. So of course he gets sent to jail. But anyway, I'm going to wrap things up for group number 3. If you feel called to leave a comment down below to confirm the messages. I said this in the previous groups. I recently erased the comment, so if you are a returning subscriber and you can't find your comment, it's because I find it very funny. And I felt like giving you a shout out on my other platforms, but I also need to protect your privacy and safety. So of course I erased the name from the screenshot, and I also erased the comment so that no one would be able to find that. I mean, of course, comments are left there publicly, but you know, one thing is to leave a comment on a certain platform, and another thing is to appear on a secondary one. Okay, so I know it's social media, you can screenshot anything, but since we're talking about health stuff, better be safe than sorry. Okay, so this is to say that feel free to comment. You know, as long as you're not being a nasty piece of shit in that case, you know what happens. But, you know, if it's just to interact with the reading, confirm the messages, and also help other people make the translation between the energetic information and the practical situation, feel more than welcome to do so. I just wanted to, you know, explain why certain stuff might not be available anymore. Bye! See you soon.